Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Shelby Valley High School. As tonight the Wildcats will be hosting the Phelps Hornets. This is Larry Cecil along with Wayne Fugit, and I think Greg and Napier will be here shortly to help us out here tonight as be Shelby Valley's first game of the season. Phelps has got 2 in the record books so far, and right now they stand at 0-2. They've played games, get my paper out here. They've played Letcher County Central, 90-80 or 68 loss, and Betsy Lane beat them 88-44. That game was played last night down at Betsy Lane. Their leading scorer coming into the night's game is Mason Prater with 35 points and a game. Also, looks like Melvin McCoy with 18 points a game. And then they drop down to 7 points for Mikey Fleming. Of course, as we said, Shelby Valley, their first game of the season. And Greg, Coach Rowe has basically got his same team back that he had last year, except for Russ Osborne right now. Of course, Russ got hurt playing football, cracked the collarbone, and talking to Rodney, I think that he said might be able to get him back after Christmas sometimes.
Yeah, it's I think it was a 6-week recovery on the injury, and we're hoping to have him back after Christmas. And you know, we've got a good group of young kids that joined the veterans from last year, so we're feeling pretty good about our opportunity this season.
Well, I know I talked to Coach Rowe other night when we was up here covering the girls' game again tonight, and he seemed a little more confident this year going into the season than he did last year. I know last year, his first year back coaching had been out a while, and Colbert was kind of a little bare last year for him, and of course he is a good statistician, and we know that once he gets a good season in and a summer working with players, how much improvement they can make under his supervision.
Yeah, they worked hard in the off season, especially in the weight room. You'll notice a little bit more beef on them. Kind of excited about that. We're able to maybe hold our own on the floor. Last year we got pushed around quite a bit, especially against some of the better teams in the region. So they focused on getting stronger in the off season, and I believe they've done that. And just excited. A lot of good athletes out there, all about 6'1", 6'2", and be able to do some things that might not have been able to do in the past.
Well, of course, that'd be a whole lot because they've been a whole lot of good teams here in the past.
Oh, yeah, they've been some very good teams.
Yes, sir.
Hey, basketball in this area, it's something else.
Yes, it is, and looking to have a big year this year. I think 15th region this year is wide open.
I believe so. It's as much parity as we've had in the past. A lot of good teams still yet, but a lot of equality there, a lot of equal balance.
Yeah, you're exactly right. As we're about ready to go down to scores table, coach, or excuse me, PA announcer Vernon White thinks he's a coach sometimes, don't he?
Yeah. Voice of. They're getting ready to tip off the 22-23 Shelby Valley basketball season.
Exactly right.
And now, fans, let's meet our starting lineups. First, for our guests on the scoreboard, the Phelps Hornets. Starting a senior, number 1, Mason Prater. A senior, number 5, Corey Turnmeyer. A junior, number 11, Mikey Flemings. Senior, number 14, Hayden Mounts. And a senior, number 34, Dawson McCoy. The Hornets. Phelps is led by head coach Brandon Ratliff. And your Shelby Valley Wildcats. A junior, number 0, Collier Fuller. Sophomore, number 1, Ethan Sykes. A senior, number 2, Chaz Brown. Senior, number 14, Preston Johnson. And senior, number 23, Caleb Lovins. The Wildcats. Shelby Valley is led by head coach Rodney Rowe.
And that's the starting lineups for tonight's game between Shelby Valley and Phelps as officials get their spot on the floor and about ready for tip-off here, Greg.
Yeah, like I said earlier, getting ready to tip off the 22-23 season. Got a good group of young men out there on both sides, and hopefully we'll have a good, clean game tonight.
And a brand new floor. We saw that Monday night, Greg. It looks great down there.
I've got a great staff here. Ricky Tucker and the guys, they do a great job on the floors. I told them in retirement they might want to look at doing that on a professional level.
Absolutely.
And the tip's in the air, controlled by Shelby Valley. Looks like Phelps going to set up into a 2-3 zone to start with.
Yeah, to help with the matchups down inside. Shelby Valley's got a little bit of size on them.
And they're looking out inside, trying to get it into Lovins. Can't get it in. And here's a jumper free throw line. Preston Johnson, no good. Phelps comes off with the rebound.
Got a nice job on the boards there for the Hornets. Preston got a good look. It just didn't fall.
Got number 34. That would be McCoy for Phelps. And Phelps working. McCoy shoots a three. Count it.
Oh, yeah. Nice shot. Good stroke.
Phelps breaks on top 3-0.
Coach Rowe doesn't like those clean looks at the basket from 20 feet out.
Somebody be hearing about it. What a beautiful drive and dish that time by Brown. And
Brown to Lovins on that.
Lovins lays it in.
Sweet dish. Nice assist. Broke down the defense. Dribble penetration.
And here's the turnover. And on the other end, nice block that time. Of course, Phelps standing out of bounds, so it's going to stay with Shelby Valley. But that was number 14, Hayden Mounts, with the block.
Yeah, he did a nice job. There's a nice inbound pass.
And here's the pass out. Shot up, no good. That's Collier Fuller. He was the leading scorer last year on the team. Another three-point shot up, no good. Ethan Sykes. Phelps comes off with the rebound.
Yeah, Coach Rowe likes firing those balls to the rim. He likes that three-pointer. He's got confidence in all those young men. I know Collier Fuller worked a great deal on his jump shot this summer.
Here's McCoy, dishes down inside, and going to be a walk called.
That was a nice dish. Looked like Turnmeyer just wasn't ready for it.
Triple team caused him to walk.
Well, that triple team might have been.
Yeah, they might have had a little bit to do for it.
Yeah.
That will draw a little anticipation. Oh.
And here's the ball knocked loose, but Shelby Valley was able to retain it. Then they called a walk on Preston Johnson. Once you're on the floor, said he rolled over. Didn't see much of a roll on that one, but.
Anytime you move those feet, if you're laying down, you're going to get called. That little zone's causing us a little bit of problem, looks like.
Here's McCoy. Gets it over to Mounts. Drives into the circle. Drive on the baseline. Shot up. Under pressure. No good. That was Fleming. The rebound comes off Shelby Valley on the other end.
Hey, look inside. There's
Lovin wide open.
That's a nice look by Brown.
Lovin's all 4 points for Shelby Valley.
Now he's our advantage right now, if you ask me, size-wise.
And a turnover on the pressure, and then Shelby Valley turns it back over, and Prater is fouled on the drive.
That'd be Sykes with the foul, Shelby Valley. It was a nice attack on the basket. Draw the foul.
Don't know how many points Prater had last night down at Betsy Lane, but had 35 points against Letcher Central the first game. Here's McCoy, three, top of the circle, no good. Lovins comes off the rebound, gets it over to Brown. Quickly into the front court, it'll come to Sykes. Drives into the corner, back to Sykes. Drive and dish, there's Brown, three, no. Lovins cleans the board, misses it again, puts it up and in.
Yeah, that's the mismatch right there. The young man, it's hard to believe he's starting center on the football team, and then comes out here and he's one of the better skill people we've got.
And another turnover, Phelps, as they turn it over on the pressure, and near steal that time.
They need to meet the pass there. Nice kick.
And a three.
Three by Collier Fuller.
Fuller. And Phelps is forced to have a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 9-3. Shelby Valley with the run.
Yeah, it was a nice timeout right there. Slow the momentum. That was a good look. Shelby Valley very unselfish. Actually overpassed a little bit earlier on that one turnover. And that's the thing Coach Rowe stresses. They got to share the basketball.
Well, you know, you can see what their strategy is right now. It's either drive it in, and if you can't get the man open in the middle, kick it back out to the three-point line, and that's what Rodney Rowe's coached for years.
That's right. You got to break down that defense with the dribble drive and kick it out.
If you're watching tonight's game on WPRG TV app, you can also watch it on WPRG TV Facebook page, Twitter, and YouTube. If you're on Facebook page, we'd appreciate it if you'd give us a comment. Let us know who you're rooting for, where you're rooting from. Let us know how we're doing. Like and share with your friends. Let them know this game's streaming live. And another turnover. And see if Brown can run the pass down and gets it into the corner.
Good bit of hustle there.
And a lot of contact down low, and there's going to be a foul called as Johnson was trying to drive to the bucket.
Yeah, I believe the foul was on Turnmeyer.
That's his first, team's first. Brown kicks it into Sykes. Down in low, they'll go to Lovins. He has it knocked loose, comes back out on top. Collier shot no good. Lovins clean the board again, and it comes out on him and put back up and in. Preston Johnson right now. Shelby Valley with 6 rebounds, 5 on the offensive end.
Yeah, owning glass down on the offensive end.
And here's a steal. It's Fuller and kicks it out of bounds.
Took it off his knee. Good little defensive effort there, though.
Got too excited, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been known to do that. Yeah.
Somebody said they was watching this from Peking's in Coal Run.
Sounds like a long way away.
A little basketball with the
I was Fuller and Johnson on that. Nice ball movement. Finding the open man.
Preston Johnson, and Johnson knocks it out of bounds.
Got lucky there, the Hornets did. That ball got deflected. And
Phelps really having problems with that pressure, and it's man-to-man now. But here's a pass going long, and blocked from behind by Lovins. Beautiful defense that time, but Lovins picked up from Brown. Down low, put up and in, Johnson.
Beautiful dish. Nice bounce pass, good finish. This pressure is causing the Hornets some trouble.
Phelps right now just a nice drive that time by Prater, but they're going to say foul before the shot.
Now, in the NBA, that'd been a good continuation.
Yes, it would. And a lot of times in high school, depending on who's officiating.
It's true. Very true. Yeah, the Hornets don't want to get in a running game here. They need to slow themselves down and move the ball up the floor with the pass.
Well, they're just right now just struggling to get it into the front court, much less get into any kind of offensive set.
Yeah, that's the thing. Shelby Valley's, like I said, very long at every position. They're capable of doing some things. Got a little Coleman in. Bruce Coleman joined us on the floor. He's got, while he doesn't possess the height of the other young men, he's got something they don't have, and that's a lot of speed. He can flat out fly.
You need that too, especially on a pressing team. And here he goes to the bucket, kicks it back out. Sykes thought about it, then throws it away. Prater on the other end to the bucket, and going to be a block call.
That's a good call. Nice effort. And put it on the official there to have to make that call, but that was a good call. Nice take to the basket. I believe was it Prater that took it?
Yes.
A nice take by Prater.
You have 2 at the foul line. Was watching Coach Rowe. He was talking about Johnson, number 33, Bruce Johnson, and he was giving him a lesson.
Yeah, he was. I think he was getting on Bruce and Sykes to both. Bruce for giving the ball up when he should have shot that layup, I believe, and then he was getting on to Sykes for not being stronger with the basketball on the dribble.
Prater's second free throw up and also good.
It's got a nice stroke.
15-5, just under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Shelby Valley with the lead. They have the basketball in the front court.
You got Riley Phillips in the game, too. He's off the bench. He's a spark plug for us.
And a big boy
And
down
a big
low.
boy.
And got a foul out front as Johnson goes to the floor. I think that was 34 they called that one on, McCoy. Not putting the numbers up.
Not real sure. That's Levens coming back in the game for Johnson. I believe you're right on the foul, though.
Ball comes in, Chaz Brown. Phelps extending the defense out, and then we got a foul down low, and I think they're going to call that one on
Levens.
For the push.
I think he had a brief mental lapse there. He thought he was back on the football.
Not been that long, has it?
No, getting out on the sweep right there.
You know, though, Greg, and you've seen it many times yourself as well as me, a lot of times the officials sometimes punish a guy for being stronger than the guy that he's guarding.
That never happened with me, but yeah, I've seen it happen to others.
And Prater called for the walk.
I do. I like Prater now. He's a good-looking kid. Does a lot of good things with the ball. Got a little anxious right there.
Yeah, he's a senior. He's a leader. Out of the corner, Johnson, good. Three-pointer.
Nice dish there by Phillips, looking for the open man. Broke that zone.
7 points for Johnson now, and from behind, ball knocked loose, but you can't fault the effort of Collier Fuller as he went diving on the floor, hit the end line, so it's going to stay with Phelps.
He plays hard now. You know, he comes from pretty good lineage of basketball. Son of Rodney Fuller, so he knows a little bit about it.
A little bit. Should anyway. He's heard a little bit about it anyway, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's for sure. I'd have to say he's a little better than Rodney. I don't want to say it out loud, but hopefully his mic's not loud.
Or on the air, either one, right?
There you go.
Here's McCoy, three. Forced that one up.
Force shot, can't do that.
Preston Johnson with the rebound into the front court. It'll come.
That's Phillips.
Phillips over into the corner. Collier, good. Collier Fuller.
It's a nice job of Phillips keeping his pivot foot solid. Made a great dish out in the corner. Fuller finished it.
Here's McCoy. He fakes. Ball partially blocked by Lovins. Then we got a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Phelps.
Got a sub coming in for the Phelps Hornets. Number 25, Hamilton. I think he took McCoy's spot.
1:26 left first quarter. Shelby Valley's run out to a 21-5 lead. Looking in mid-season form right here tonight in this first quarter, Greg.
Yeah, it came out a little ugly there to start with, but that's to be expected.
Here's Johnson. Count it.
Found their legs now.
Two trips down. Three-pointers as
Johnson reached
10
in
points
on that.
now.
Yeah, I think he put his hand in there instead of moving his feet. Reached in trying to slap the ball away and got called for it.
You know, they started out down low. Lovin's dominating, then they've dropped the defense down to try to cover him, and Johnson and Fuller now taking over on the three-point line. We've got a timeout, and it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here with it. 24-5 with 1:11 left first quarter, and what do you think about it so far, Greg?
Well, so far pretty good. I expect us to be a little sluggish early on. Kind of looking for some leadership on the floor that's showing up now. Early on, it was a little sloppy, but they've regained their composure, shall we say? And I mean, it's a tough matchup for anybody in this region. Again, we got 5 guys out there that can handle the basketball for the most part. And for the most part, they're long and lanky, so they can cause you some problems on the defensive end. So. And
you mentioned earlier about hitting the weight room, and you can look on the floor and tell the boys, just looking at the physique stuff, they've put in some time in the weight room, especially Lovins there. He's a pretty good sized boy down low, isn't he?
Yeah,
of course, like you said, the center on the football team, you've got to have a little bit of strength to you. And here's a steal.
Nice.
And nice dish back. Unselfish ball as Brown lays it in.
Yeah, it's just that's right there. That's pretty. I like to see that right there. Any of the 3 could have scored, and they shared it until they got the perfect layup.
Fleming's shot no good, gets his own rebound. Scoop shot no good. Prater has his shot blocked. Lovins goes in and comes off with a rebound.
He's quick off the floor, and he's long.
And drives down, throws it into and kicks it back out to Johnson. Ball knocked out of bounds, or excuse me, Coleman.
Yep.
And he'll stay with Shelby Valley.
Yeah, Bruce got a little excited right there. Needs to slow down just a little bit. Survey the situation.
And he gives it up to Brown.
Chaz has been around for a while.
Boy, he has. Oh. And lost out of bounds off of Johnson's leg. It'll go over to Phelps.
That was a nice job by Turnmeyer holding his ground. And Johnson got a little bit sloppy with the basketball, and Turnmeyer made him pay for it. That won't make Coach Rowe happy, I can tell you that.
Exactly right. Turnmeyer has it. Gives it over to Flemings. Comes back out on top, Mounts.
We're going to get Bruce Coleman there, I believe.
That's who they're going to call it up.
Yeah, he stuck a hip in him.
It's his first, team's third, I've got.
I believe that's correct.
Ball comes into Mounts. Drives down the lane, shot off the glass and in.
That's a nice take right there. Did a good job getting separation.
Hayden Mounts, his first bucket, 26-7. Shelby Valley, long three at the horn, count it.
That's sweet. Good find by Brown.
Riley Phillips.
Yeah, Riley laid a pretty shot right there. That's the thing. He's about 6'3", probably goes about 215. He's got a nice touch.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter, 29-7. We'll be right back. This is the Mountain Sports Network.
As unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here in Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our client. Walk in, call in, or click in anytime, day or night.
And we're back at Shelby Valley, ready for second quarter action, 29-7. Wildcats over Phelps. And looks like Phelps will have it to start this quarter. Valley on the floor ready to go. Phelps still getting some instruction from their coach. That would be head coach Brandon Ratliff.
Yeah, Brandon's done a pretty good job keeping these kids motivated and focused.
Prater steps out of bounds. He'll trigger the basketball in for the Hornets. And he'll come in to Mounts. Mounts will bring it across the timeline, kicks it over to Prater. Double team. Comes out with the basketball and called the walk on him.
Yeah, he got himself into some trouble now. When you get down that corner, you get trapped like that.
Yeah, he tried to split a double team on the dribble. That's pretty hard to do.
It looks like you got Sykes and Fuller coming back in for Johnson and Coleman for Shelby Valley.
That's another good thing in that first quarter. They got to play some players off the bench, get the game time jitters out. First game of the season. Here's a turnover.
Yeah,
Fuller gave it up and take it the bucket. We had a wreck, nothing called, and put back up and in
by Turnmeyer there.
By Turnmeyer.
Yeah, it was a small three-car collision. Obviously, no damage.
Don't know if they had full coverage liability, but somebody might have better file a claim on that. We've got a tie-up under the bucket on Shelby Valley's end. He'll go to Shelby Valley. Phelps had it to start with.
Yeah, Riley committed a common sin right there and put the ball on the ground when somebody smaller was around. They retained possession.
And here's a shot, top of the circle, no good. That was Sykes.
Gets his rebound
Gets his
back.
rebound, puts it up and in. Left-handed off the glass and in.
He's got a nice touch now.
That's his first bucket of the night. Chaz Brown, the only starter not to score so far. McCoy, step back three, no good. Lovins again with the rebound. Into the front court it'll come. Cross over to Brown. And why not? Hit one at the end of the first quarter, but misses this one. That was Phillips, and it's out of bounds off Shelby Valley.
Looked like it was off Fuller. He tried to save it back in, but was out of bounds when he did. Good hustle, though. Now, Riley normally, Mr. Phillips normally knock that down.
Well, we was talking about it during the break, and 42% from the three-point line last year. Here's Prater, three, no good. McCoy runs the rebound down. He steps back, three, count it. His second three of the night.
Good to see one go for him.
31-12. Lovins, free throw line, count it.
Now, if he's hitting that shot now, it's going to be hard to stay in that 2-3 zone.
That's what they look for. When you hit that 15-footer and then step down low, you're tough to guard.
Makes it almost impossible to get a stop, and that's what Phelps needs right now. Need to have good offensive possessions and then get some stops on the other end.
And there's Lovins with the block. That's his third or fourth block so far. We don't keep stats on that. Shelby Valley on the run. Phillips to the bucket, up and in.
Good finish right there. Good, strong finish. Took the contact.
On the other end, Prater to the bucket, and they're going to call the charge.
That's a nice job as Sykes hustling back, getting in the lane, holding his ground. That's one thing, Coach Rowe, I've watched them practice, and they'll have a little period where they actually work on taking charges, and they're live. I mean, it's a live practice, so it makes for a good time.
I'd say there's about half the players like that, about half don't, right?
I don't think any of them really like it.
Yeah. There's a shot, no good out of the corner by Sykes. Rebound comes off to Phelps. McCoy into the front court, hesitation dribble to the baseline, kicks it back out. Three in the air, in and out, and back in. Mounts.
That was a nice look. He had a clean look at the basket.
35-15. 5:20 left here in the first half. Brown down the lane, finger roll up and good.
Yeah, Lovins did a nice job just sealing off for Brown, gave him a lane.
Yes.
Brown finished it nicely.
And now all five starters in the scoring column along with Riley Phillips. 6 players scored so far. Here's McCoy, turn around in the lane, 6 foot, no good. Rebound, Shelby Valley had it. Lovins dropped it, picked up by Brown. Gets it up to Phillips, takes it to the bucket, shot up, no good. Phelps off with the rebound. Mounts.
That's one thing we talked about last year's finishing. We didn't do a very good job. That right there is a nice finish, though, by Mounts.
Mounts with 5 in the quarter, 7 for the game now.
They've extended this 2-3 zone a little bit.
Yes.
Still giving that free throw line jumper. That's not going to look well.
And that's the reason you said if he's hitting that shot.
If he's hitting that, now that right there is a little short, look like about, I don't know, 5 feet. Coach Rowe getting a timeout here.
Yep.
We look a little winded. That's something I was talking to Coach. That's something he feels good about. He thinks before it's all said and done, he'll be able to go 8 or 9 deep, not lose anything and going to the bench. So,
well, Phelps extended, like you said, they extended that zone out a little bit, and they was settling for the first shot they had instead of, you always got a good shot, but there's always a better one somewhere along the line. And so I think that's what Coach Rowe might be talking to him about a little bit.
Got a little excited, I know. Was not happy with those last few possessions.
Early in the season, you get the big lead, too. Sometimes you tend to let up a little bit on the pressure and on your focus. Valley will have it, bring the length of floor. 4:16 left first half. They have the 20-point lead, 37-17.
Yeah, we have played, I guess it was last weekend up at what I want to call Sheldon Clark, but Martin County. Had a good outing there.
And here's that passing and drive to the bucket. Wide open, puts it up and in. Ethan Sykes.
It's a nice job. Dribble penetration, broke the defense down. Lane opened up. The Red Sea parted.
Exactly right, and that was after 2 or 3 passes too. You know, more than what they'd been doing before that. We had a kicked ball that time on Shelby Valley, so hit a save with Phelps.
This is a gritty little Phelps team. They're not going to give up. Whoa.
Here's Prater working, and he's going to have to try to give it up. It's deflected and stolen by Phillips, and Brown to the goal on the other end's foul.
I think Mounts picked up the foul there. It's a good foul, though. Put him in the free throw line, make him. That was a good job with the outlet from Phillips to Brown.
And these will be the first free throws for Shelby Valley. Of course, it's been Lovins down low, wide open, or a three-point shot. You don't get very many fouls that way.
That's the one thing about the three-pointer. They don't open up a whole lot of opportunities at the free throw line.
Brown's free throw bounces and goes in. He got now 3 points, all coming here in this second quarter. And makes them both. Now they can get in that, looks like a 1-2-1-1 pressure on this drive, and I think that's going to go against Johnson.
Looks like he, again, put his hands in there, reached instead of moving his feet.
And that's going to be 17 fouls. It'll be the 1-1 for Phelps as Prater will go to the line.
Got Lovins checking back into the game for Johnson, it looks like. I'm going to have to get on the scorekeeper over there about putting up fouls.
Yeah, putting up, not getting team fouls or player fouls.
That's Chris Johnson. He's a rookie. It's his first year, so we'll have him going through a course next week.
We have to put him through a seminar this week somewhere, right?
Educate him. It's Prater there on the line.
And hits the front end of the 1-1. He's got 3 points now, all coming from the line.
He's got a nice smooth shot.
Well, like I said, we didn't have stats for last night's game. They had the stats when they played Letcher Central. He put 35 up that night.
And Letcher Central's got a pretty good little team.
And he misses the second.
A little hard on that one.
On the other end, Brown 3, no.
Nice job
Rebound
by
Fuller. Back up and in. Offensive rebound again.
That's a nice job attacking the boards.
On the other end, the scoop shot blocked. I think Phillips got that one. Phelps was able to come up with the loose ball. Here's Prater. He's going to drive the baseline and puts it up and in. Draws the foul.
Nice finish. Sykes is saying he had his hands straight up. He did. Sadly enough, though, his body was moving a little bit.
It's the arms are not all that counts, is it?
Now, if Sykes keeps developing as out on the point, it'd be hard pressed to put it to D up on him. That was a nice job attacking that zone there.
Just a sophomore.
Yeah, young bunch. A little mental error there, not getting out of bounds to inbound the ball.
Yeah, that was Phillips. He's trying to get the ball moved up the court quickly, but stepped across the line before releasing it, and that might get him a little time over the next.
Yeah, that's what I think Sykes is going. Yeah,
they're going to take Sykes out. Looks like.
I believe that's his man that's broke him down a couple times off the dribble.
Inside.
Coach is going to remind him can't do that.
No good. Knocked out of bounds. That's number 24 in the lineup. Owen Sullivan well, now they're saying it's out of bounds off of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought they had signaled originally that it was Phelps basketball.
They did.
But the guys in the stripes make more money than I do, so there you go.
Changed their mind, didn't it? Ball kicked out of bounds by Phelps. It stay with Shelby Valley. Second under 3 minutes left here in the first half, and Brown drives, floater on the baseline. Can't get it to fall. McCoy comes off the rebound, and
they're going to get Bruce Coleman with the foul there. Hey, he does a good job. He got to get his hands off. He's quick enough. He needs to just rely on his feet to keep him in position. And he got a little eager, bodied up. McCoy did a nice job protecting the ball with his body.
And what look is that Coach Rose gave him over?
That's one of the many faces of Coach Rod Rowe. I've got a book I'll publish up on retirement, and it's just going to be his faces.
None of them have a smile, though, do they?
None.
Okay.
Well, I take that back. There was a regional championship or two in
Absolutely.
there. He might have cracked a smile on.
McCoy makes the first free throw. Phelps, very good from the free throw line so far. 5 of 6.
And they're doing those free points. You don't want to leave them on the floor now.
McCoy now with 8 points on the night. It's 43-23. And a foul's going to be called on Phelps, number 5, Turnmeyer.
Yeah, he got a knee in him on the dribble. He put a good little chuck on him there. Kind of looked like a little hockey move.
And he'll get a seat on the bench as Mikey Flemings comes in for him.
I believe Phelps got some young guys on the floor, too.
Yes. Don't have very many seniors at all. We was looking 2 or 3, and the rest of them sophomores and juniors. Shot no good by Phillips. Rebound McCoy for Phelps. Flemings with it.
Little 3-man weave out front.
And nice drive down the lane by Prater, and loses control of the ball going up, just bats it toward the bucket. Shelby Valley on the run the other way. Riley Phillips, nice drop step, puts it in.
Yeah, that's a nice take right there. You can see his physical size paid off. He spent a lot of time in the weight room, too. Probably put on about 15 pounds of muscle.
And he was patient, waiting for that move to develop for him.
He's a pretty heady little basketball player now. Much better job by Bruce. Stay on the floor.
Prater from the foul line, no good. Gets his own rebound, takes it back in, puts it up, no good. And shot no good. Prater again has it blocked.
I believe that's 4 for Lovins.
And Phelps still controls it. Mounts. Flemings, 3, no good. Shot back up, bounces off, no good that time by Sullivan. And finally, Shelby Valley comes out with it. Then Phillips on the other end. And going to be called Phelps for the block. McCoy, I think.
I believe you're right. It was McCoy. Phillips about committed the major sin in basketball, getting in there and not knowing what you're going to do with it.
Yeah, I actually got bailed out on that one.
He got bailed out, that's for sure. They're saying it was on the floor. There'll be no free throws. Oh, but no. I think they've said it is a shooting foul now.
2 shots. Phillips with 7 points off the bench so far. Nice stroke.
Yeah. I see Mike Hamilton, Phelps principal, on the side over there. It's good to see one of my peers out supporting their team. I know Mike's been out ill a little while, and I'm just glad to see him back.
We've got a doubleheader schedule up at Phelps here in a few weeks. They usually play Hurley a doubleheader, and I think we're going to travel over there and do those 2 games.
I tell you what, he does a great job over there. It's got some great kids. I know my girls are over there playing tonight. I don't understand why that's going on. Why we're not.
Should have been a doubleheader.
Could have been a doubleheader here. Good take. Prater does a nice job attacking the rim there.
Boy, he just lowers his shoulder. He's a senior and got the experience, a little strength about him, and he's not shy about contact, taking it to the bucket for sure.
Yeah, and you said the key word there was strength. He is one that matches up fairly well with our kids, able to handle their contact.
Comes up short on the free throw. Prater's got 6 points now, 4 of them coming from the foul line. And misses them both.
He's expended a lot of effort here tonight, and I'm thinking that might be impacting his legs a little. Nice job kicking the ball out.
Fuller, good. Caller Fuller, and that's his 3rd three-pointer of the night.
Yeah, like I said, he spent a lot of time in the summer. His shot was a little flat last year, and he spent a lot of time in the summer working on getting the arch back into it, giving it a chance to put it into an 18-inch hole as opposed to a flat 18-inch hole.
Right. Here's a high arcing shot, no good by number 21 for Phelps.
Oh.
And had a Prater 3. No. Brown comes off with it on the other end, and don't think Phelps was ready for that. He was going in for the rebound. And
yeah, I think Bruce, I appreciate Bruce Coleman's effort to give it up, but he was wide open for a layup. Probably needed to shoot that one.
Might have shot that one. Fleming throws it up off the backboard, no good. It goes out of bounds, and we've got a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. 16 seconds, all we have left here in the first half. 49-23 Shelby Valley. We'll be right back. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
With Gearhart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville, you can work, play, chat, explore at the speed of light. Fiber technology delivers massive data to your home through strands of glass. HD video streams with no buffering. Websites load instantly. And games never lag, no matter how many devices are connected. Experience Gearhart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville. Click GearhartFiber.com to find out more.
We're back at Shelby Valley. 16.9 seconds left first half. 49-23 Valley with the lead, and Phelps will have it under their own bucket. Number 14 Mount steps out of bounds with it, looking to get it in. Gets it in to Prater. Prater driving and puts it up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Brown comes off with it, and we got a walk called on Brown.
Prater did a nice job using his body to create some space. Brown did a nice job on the boards, just couldn't hold his balance. They call him for the walk.
So Mounts again will step out and see if they'll try to get it in. Looking for Prater again. Comes over to Fleming's. He puts it on the floor, and Phillips just goes up and takes the shot right out of his hand, and then Fleming's called for the foul.
He was just hustling, trying to get the ball back after got into no man's land. Phillips did a nice job staying between him and the basket, able to steal the basketball. He's going to get rewarded here with a one and the bonus, we hope.
Phillips with 8 points.
See Caden Kaiser coming in, number 5. He's one of our seniors. Played a little football for us this season as well. He replaces Lovins.
Riley Phillips, 1 of 2 from the foul line here in the first half. It will be the 1-1. Comes up short, but rebound. Fuller knocks it loose. Fleming, then Fuller takes it back, but fires it up. It was not counted anyway, so we're at the half, 49-23, Shelby Valley. We'll send it back to the station. Be back shortly with some halftime stats and comments. High school basketball on the Intermountain Sports Network.
The watch is here. Gearhart TV combines fast, dependable internet from Gearhart Broadband with our live streaming cable TV. Watch your favorite channels live on your TV, tablet, laptop, or mobile phone. With one easy-to-use app and cloud DVR, you never have to miss a minute again. It's that easy, so why wait? Check out channel lineups and pricing at mygtv.com or give us a call for more info at 606-478-9406 today. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
The Appalachian Wireless Holiday Sale is going on now. Appalachian Wireless has a holiday sale that will make everyone's holiday merry and bright. From now till the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale on all the hottest devices. Deals like the iPhone 14 for just $99.99 or the iPhone 12 for just 1 cent. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Buying a home. It's likely the largest purchase you'll ever make. And choosing a bank is one of your most important decisions. Choose wisely. Choose Community Trust Bank to get you home. With over a century of mortgage experience, we're committed to the highest standards of personalized service. For strengths only a community bank can offer, look to Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here in Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our client. Walk in, call in, or click in anytime, day or night.
With Gearhart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville, you can work, play, chat, explore at the speed of light. Fiber technology delivers massive data to your home through strands of glass. HD video streams with no buffering. Websites load instantly, and games never lag, no matter how many devices are connected. Experience Gearhart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville. Click GearhartFiber.com to find out more.
You plan on being there for her for a long, long time. For recitals, soccer games, graduations, until she's a grown-up of her own. But what if you can't be there? Protect what matters most. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about life insurance.
Come push me, Daddy.
Talk to Agent John Greer Hunt today at 606-791-2122.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
The Appalachian Wireless Holiday Sale is going on now. Till the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale on the hottest devices. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back to Shelby Valley. We're at the half of tonight's game between the Wildcats and the Phelps Hornets. 49-23. Shelby Valley with the lead, and Greg, you was talking about the Valley Lady Cats over at Phelps. We've got a viewer on our Facebook page watching, and it's 33-28 at the half in favor of Phelps, they say.
We've got a good young bunch of girls there. Not I think half of them are middle schoolers, so they've not seen the high school floor a whole lot, and you're going to have some bumps in the road, but I think by the end of the season they'll be very competitive.
Yeah, we was up here watching them the other night, and they had a lot of fight in them. It's just matter of getting some experience. We go over some scoring here in the first half. First for Phelps, they were led in scoring by Dawson McCoy. He had 8 points, had 2 3-pointers, 2 free throws. 7 points for Hayden Mounts. He also had a 3-pointer. And looks like Mason Prater had 6 points, 4 of his points coming from the foul line, and Turnmeyer 1 bucket for 2 points for a total of 23 points. Free throw wise, Phelps was 6 of 9 from the 3-point line, or from the free throw line, and they had 3 3-pointers. For Shelby Valley, they were led in scoring by Collier Fuller with 11 points, Fuller with 3 3-pointers, 4 points for Chaz Brown. Those 4 coming in the second quarter. Preston Johnson with 10 points, all of his coming in the first quarter. Caleb Lovins 8 points. Riley Phillips with 8 points, and Phillips with a 3-pointer, and then you had 4 points from Ethan Seitz for a total of 49 points. As far as free throw shooting, 3 of 4 from the foul line for Shelby Valley, and they hit 6 3-pointers in the first half, 5 of those coming in the first quarter. So strong first quarter for the Wildcats, 49 points on the board, Greg.
Yeah, the Lovins came out and, shots weren't falling early for their shooters, and Lovins established himself inside. And eventually shots started falling. I know Lovins and Johnson, kind of got us going offensively there, and then Fuller stepped up, hit a couple of threes. And then you came back in the second quarter, and everybody else seemed to pick it up a little bit. So, good distribution of points, and that's what Rod Rowe wants. He wants them to share the basketball, and that way, everybody gets to participate. And you've had 7 players on the floor, and it looks like all 7 of them put a point up on there. So that's what you need, a good team first half. They can keep doing that rest of the night, the rest of the season. I feel pretty good about us.
Really strong on the offensive end of the floor as far as rebounding, too. We don't normally we keep rebounds. I ain't been able to keep them all tonight, but I know at one time they had 8 rebounds and 6 of them was on the offensive end. A couple times they had 3 or 4 offensive rebounds. They just rebounded until they finally made the bucket.
Yeah, they've got a height advantage inside, and strength-wise, they're a little stronger than what the Phelps Hornets are. So they're able to use their physicality a little to their advantage, and if we missed it, we kept battling, kept going, and we're able to put it back in. And on the defensive end, we don't have a lot of defensive rebounds because early on Phelps was struggling just to break the press
right.
and
a lot
get
of
a shot up.
Yes. Tonight's game brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, John Greer Hunt, State Farm Bureau, Community Trust Bank, Gearhart Fiber, Aftershock Preparedness, and Nature's Pantry Foods, Gearhart Security, Attorney John Earl Hunt, Coalfields Telephone, Jennifer Reynolds, State Farm Agent, and Gearhart TV. 49-23 at the half. Shelby Valley over Phelps. We'll send it back to the station and be back shortly with the start of the second half this year in the Mountain Sports Network.
Unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm Attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
The Appalachian Wireless holiday sale is going on now. Appalachian Wireless has a holiday sale that will make everyone's holiday merry and bright. From now till the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale on all the hottest devices. Deals like the iPhone 14 for just $99.99 or the iPhone 12 for just 1 cent. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back to Shelby Valley as we're about ready to get started here in the second half. 49-23 Shelby Valley over Phelps, and looks like Phelps will have the basketball to start the second half. Phelps got off to a slow start, as Greg said, only 7 points in that first quarter, but actually stayed with Shelby Valley. It was 20-16 in favor of Shelby Valley in the second quarter, so Phelps got some offensive going, shot a lot of free throws. They had a lot of drives to the bucket, got Shelby Valley into the bonus, and took advantage of it at the foul line.
Yes, sir. And right there is Johnson getting a hand on the inbounds pass, and again, that length coming into play.
Now Shelby Valley drops back into the half court defense as Phelps into front court, mounts with it. That's Fleming's into the game. Prater goes down on the baseline. It's Turnmeyer. Kicks in the corner. Fleming's three comes up short, no good. Battle for the rebound comes off. That is Fuller with it, and then he's fouled.
Yeah, that's a nice rebound. Fuller there. Lovins kept it alive. Fuller went in and cleaned it up.
And I think, according to my figures, that's Turnmeyer's third foul. I'll get it right in a minute.
Fire foul.
Fire and foul.
Yeah, he's aggressive. I like that. I like to watch that.
Not good with the burning ban in.
That's right.
Well,
and inside, Lovins loses it. Fleming's comes up with it.
Got to be strong with the basketball. There's McCoy with a nice stroke.
Long three and nothing but the nylon.
That's how he started the first half.
And he's got 3 3-pointers, breaks double figures now with the 11 points. Now they go right back into Lovins. Nice drop step, beautiful.
Good job, established his pivot foot. Used
Good
his body to
footwork.
seal him up. That was, excellent job using your body and keeping your feet where they need to be.
Looked like Big Oscar on that one, didn't he?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having Big Oscar.
That's for sure. Here's Prater on the other end, driving baseline. Forced that one up a little bit. Brown had good defense on him and then commits the foul.
That was McCoy with the foul. Yeah, that's
Prater. They called him
Prater. I said McCoy. Yeah, my bad.
That's his second team foul. Brown will bring it up and give it into Johnson, and Turnmeyer again with the foul.
It's like a little frustration there. That was Turnmeyer. That'd be his 4th, I believe.
That's what I've got him at.
Phelps has mixed it up a little bit. They're going man, and they're just Shelby Valley's trying to run a flex offense, and they're just getting up in their face, not backing down at all. Looks like they're going to be a little physical this half.
I was getting ready to say it's an aggressive man, and here's Fuller. No good. Rebound, Sykes had it temporarily, and Phelps comes up with it, and they turn it over, and here's Shelby Valley on the move. Johnson gives it out to Fuller, no good.
His last 2 shots he's taken been a little flat. Got to give it a chance, get it up over that rim.
There's McCoy with it. Prater 3, and no. Rebound Sykes.
It's a nice soft touch, though. That ball hit off front of the rim and just kind of laid there for a second.
Johnson with it. Drives the baseline. Stops, pops, off the side of the board. Gets his own rebound. No good. Lovins gets up for it. Turn around, up. No good. He's fouled.
Yeah, Phelps has definitely got more physical, and that's Turnmeyer. That might be
all for him, according to us, and he's going to the bench.
I'm glad to see a little physical play from the Phelps Hornets.
He picked 3 up here in the first 2.5 minutes, and now he'll have to watch the rest of the game from the bench. Lovins free throw up and good.
It's a nice stroke there by number 23. Basically a week removed from the football field. 2 weeks, I guess, now.
And misses the second. Shot the same percentage on that as he did from the field from the same spot, free throw line. Made his first, missed his second, and then the free throws the same thing.
Consistency. We preach consistency.
Yeah, well, 50% ain't bad if you can shoot that. Here's Phelps working on the other end. McCoy with it. Waving everybody off. Step back 3.
That's
no good.
Not a good shot. Force that one.
Yes.
Lovins does a nice job there. Good feed by Fuller.
Brown takes contact. No good. Lovins there trying to clean it up. He misses it. Johnson comes off the rebound, and he's fouled. I think number 11, Flemings, is going to get that one. That's 4 quick team fouls on Phelps, and we've just played a little bit under 3 minutes. And beautiful inbounds pass as Johnson down the lane just floats up in front of the rim and lays it in.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that from Johnson. He had a little ankle injury earlier in the season, early on in practice. High ankle sprain. He seems to be getting his legs back under him.
And shot no good by Flemings. Lovins comes off with it, and he's fouled by McCoy. And McCoy's going to get 2.
And a technical.
He got the personal and the technical. And evidently that might be all for him.
That is his 5th.
A little bit of frustration coming out on the Phelps side.
Coach trying to calm him down. Official back at the scores table trying to work it out. It'll be Fuller at the line. shooting 2.
Let's see now, he'll be shooting the technicals. Makes the first. But with those 2 fouls, the common foul and the technical foul, that's 16 fouls on Phelps, and we've still got 4:37 here in the third quarter.
You gotta keep your composure. You can't let the stripes get in your head, especially if you want to stay on the floor and play the game. I know looks like Phelps came out this half. They were going to be after a halftime adjustment. They're going to be a little more physical.
Well, you can just take that a little too far. You got to be just so
got to do it within the rules.
You haven't got 3 guys out there in the striped shirts going to let you be just so physical, right?
That's correct. Do it within the rules.
Lovin's baseline jumper comes up short, rebound off the Sykes, back to Brown, no, and battle for the rebound. Preston Johnson comes off with it again. Offensive rebounding for Shelby Valley. Here's Sykes, throws it outside, and Fuller rescues it. Back to Johnson, Fuller, and a little bit rugged right now, and
that was a good hustle foul there on Prater.
Yeah, that's Prater. It's going to be his third, and that's 17 fouls. So 4:04 left here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be 1-1 for Shelby Valley. Chaz Brown will step to the line. He's 2 of 2 from the foul line, has 4 points so far. 56-26.
Now, this time last season, we didn't handle the physicality real well. Shelby Valley seems to have matured a little bit in the offseason. They're handling a little contact. It's not bothering them as much.
Brown's first free throw up and good.
Last season, that was our Achilles heel. Everybody knew it. Body up. And
Brown will have one more. And both of them's good. He's 4 of 4 from the line. Shelby Valley's right now is 5 of 6 from the foul line. Here's Prater, drives down the lane, no good. Gets his own rebound and goes up for the shot, and he's going to be fouled. I think they're going to get Fuller on that one.
They were
They was 2 or 3 under there, yeah.
Could have been Indy of them.
I think they're calling it on Lovins.
I think it was Lovins. 23. I like Prater now. He does a good job controlling his body, using it to get separation, and he's got a nice stroke to go with it.
Free throws up and good. This will be his 8th and 9th free throw of the game.
Yeah, he does a good job attacking the rim, and that pays off, gets you those free minutes at the free throw line.
He makes both of those, so he's 6 of 9 from the line, 8 points. On the other end, Sykes might have got away with that little walk. You're right, beautiful bounce pass down low, and Lovins has it blocked. That was number 24, Owen Sullivan, with the block.
He gave it back to Lovins now because Lovins blocked a few in the first half. So
yeah, what goes around comes around. Doesn't it?
Eventually it gets back to you. That was a nice dish, though, by.
And here is Brown with the block. Gives it over to Sykes, stolen. Prater to the bucket, and we're going to call it on Lovins as Lovins got the block, but Prater, just like you said, Greg, he initiated the contact, but a lot of times you're going to get that caught on the defense by doing that.
He invites it. He doesn't shy away from it at all. And that just, he's a good, strong kid, knows how to finish.
Just finished 2 free throws the last trip down, makes the first.
Got Johnson in for Lovins.
Prater with one more. 3:13 left third quarter at 58-30. Shelby Valley with the lead. Here's the ball in the front court. Gives it over to Phillips, and it's blocked from behind. But they said Phelps was on the line, so it's going to stay with Shelby Valley. That was Hayden Mounts number 14 with the block.
He got off the floor quick there. Phelps had good position.
And they get it right inside. Oh, they're going to call him for the walk. He thinks he's going to the line to shoot free throws. Now he realizes they called him for the walk. So
yeah, there was some contact there.
Didn't see that.
There was some contact there. He's got to take that contact and put it in the hole, though.
Here's Prater, and he loses it driving down the lane. Here's Brown end to end for Shelby Valley off the glass, no good. He draws the foul.
Now, Phelps is contesting every shot at this point. They're not going to give up anything easy. It's a nice job by Fuller down here defensively, hustling, getting after it.
Didn't catch who that foul was on. Was it Fleming?
I believe.
I think he said number 11. I couldn't see.
I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to lead you astray.
Brown with the free throw, he'll have 2 fouled in the act of shooting. Of course, Phelps now, with my count, is 9 team fouls, so one more, it will be 2 shots, whatever.
Yeah, the double bonus for the remainder of.
And Brown 4 of 4 from the foul line here in the third quarter, 8 points. On the other end, they drive, and then it's blocked by Phelps as Mounts with the shot. It's going to stay with Phelps.
It's a nice take by Mounts. Johnson made a nice recovery. Block it out of bounds.
Knocked out of bounds, so they'll try it again. Fleming looks to get it in. Gets it into Mounts. Fuller putting the defense on him, gets by him, 10 foot in the lane, no good. Battle for the rebound, Fuller saves it in, and Sykes comes up with it.
Yeah, Fuller got away with that one. That's not, you don't
do that. A beautiful pass as Preston Johnson breaks to the bucket and lays it in. Beautiful pass.
That was Ethan Sykes.
Ethan Sykes dropping the dime on that one.
He did surely do that. That's what I'm saying. He's got good head height. He can see over the defense. He could be a hard man to handle out there. Another
Just
deflection.
a sophomore, right?
Yep, another deflection there, and that's Brown going to the hole.
And he's fouled.
He'll be upset with himself there for not finishing that. It should be a 3-point opportunity. That's how Shelby Valley's getting back again, applying a little defensive pressure.
That was on number 25, Hamilton. Brown will be back to the line for 2 more. He's didn't want to say it until he shot it, but he's perfect from the line tonight, 7 for 7.
You're one of those commentators I don't like to listen to.
Yeah.
Critical situations.
Yeah.
There it is.
There you go. Had to run it, didn't we? And it's out of bounds off of Phelps. Is going to stay with Shelby Valley.
Got Bruce Coleman coming in to replace Brown.
Shelby Valley 8 of 10 from the foul line here in the quarter.
That's a good number there, 80%.
Yes. There you go, Fuller 3. No.
Good rebound.
And Phillips puts it up, no good. He's fouled. I think it's going to be on 24 again.
23, I
23
believe.
on that one.
I don't see a 23.
I don't either, so it'd be 24. Owen Sullivan. And Phillips misses the free throw.
Yeah, he didn't give that one a chance. Shot it flat.
Number 3, Tyler Mitchum in for Phelps, number 3. Phillips will have one more free throw. And rolls this one in. 64-30, 1:48 here in the third quarter. Valley with the big lead. Prater has it blocked by Sykes, and then he takes it away. He drives the lane, and it's going to be called for the charge. Yeah. Nice defense that time
Bruce
by Bruce Coleman.
Yeah, he did a nice job stepping up. Now, Phillips had a nice rebound there, but the Phelps Hornets didn't give up on it, able to deflect it away. Prater had the opportunity to go to the basket. Mike could have given it up.
I've got 4 fouls on Prater.
Would have saved him that foul. Phillips with a strong
Phillips
take.
had Prater takes it away from him. Now picks it up off the floor behind his back, loses it, and still on the floor. Got a tie up.
That'd be Johnson and Flemings, it looks like, tied up there.
So it's going to go to Phelps.
Good hustle on both ends of it. I believe they're going to give it to Shelby Valley. Yeah.
Oh, it is going to go to Shelby Valley. They had the arrow on the table toward Phelps. Of course, they might already switched it time I looked over there.
Well, I think Dave Osborne, he's the official bookkeeper, been doing it a while. He got things straight. Nice feed inside.
Preston Johnson.
Good finish by Johnson. Again, that side's just leaning over the defense, making a good feed inside.
16 points now for Johnson.
Shelby Valley's extended their defense a little bit. He did switch his pivot feet. It's Meacham. Got down there, and he's got a little happy feet. Switched his pivot feet, turned it over. Good defense.
See if Shelby Valley works for the last shot. 35 seconds. Well, that answers me.
Answered that pretty quick.
I didn't get it out of my mouth. Sykes like, no, I'm going to take this three. Top of the circle and hits it. First one tonight for him, 7 points. And Greg, he's probably got 5 or 6 assists.
Oh, yes. Like I said, he's been doing a good job dishing it. That's Prater with a nice shot. Good rebound by Phillips.
Phillips brings it out, gives it over to Sykes. 12 seconds to go. Gets it in the corner. Fuller, 3, count it.
I don't believe we'll be holding for a last shot a whole lot.
No, don't seem to be. And here on the other end, no good at the horn. 71-30. Shelby Valley after 3. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
You plan on being there for her for a long, long time. For recitals, soccer games, graduations, until she's a grown-up of her own. But what if you can't be there? Protect what matters most. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about life insurance.
Come push me, Daddy.
Talk to Agent John Greer Hunt today at 606-791-2122.
With Gearhart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville, you can work, play, chat, explore at the speed of light. Fiber technology delivers massive data to your home through strands of glass. HD video streams with no buffering. Websites load instantly, and games never lag, no matter how many devices are connected. Experience Gearhart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville. Click GearhartFiber.com to find out more.
We're back at Shelby Valley, 71-30. Valley with the big lead as looks like Phelps will have the basketball to start this
the alternate
fourth
possession
quarter.
rule.
Only 7 points put up for Phelps that quarter, Greg, and Valley with the 22-point third quarter. They had a 29-point quarter. Of course, they've had 20 points all quarters, and that's some high scoring in high school. 29, 20, and 22 so far.
That's pretty good outing. Pretty good outing. Phelps came out, they were very aggressive, very physical. Shelby Valley battled through it.
And here's going to be a foul called on Johnson for Shelby Valley. Valley was 9 of 12 from the foul line in that third quarter and 12 of 16 for the game. I'm sure Coach Rowe will be pleased with that number.
Well, I know they work it every day throughout practice, and at the end of practice, they spend quite a bit of time on the free throw line working on it. Because, they know last year everybody was physical with them, and it kind of hurt us. It's pretty good defense by Coleman, but we've got a foul.
Looked like they had the hand on top of the ball, but they said that got him on the arm, and that's going to send Prater back to the line.
Now, Prater's done an excellent job on the offensive end, well, on both ends of the floor. He's strong with the basketball.
He's 8 of 11 from the foul line right now.
And, of course.
Yep, misses that one. Yep. That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
And misses them both. scrap for the rebound. It's going to be a tie-up, and it'll go to Valley.
Yeah, that's Phillips got tied up. It looks like at number 21. Wolford? Yeah, Logan Wolford.
Yes.
Going to the boards there.
Both teams shooting the ball very well from the free throw line. Phelps 10 of 13. Here's a pass inside to Phillips. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, rolls in, and one.
He stayed with it, didn't give up on the ball, put it back in. Again, looking over the defense, making a good pass inside. Looks like Shelby Valley is getting ready to make a host of substitutions. We'll leave Phillips on the floor, and you got 4 new bodies coming out. Looks like Logan Johnson, Eli Stewart, along with Caden Kaiser.
And the foul shot no good by Phillips. Phillips with 11 points. Valley with 4 players in double figures, and Chaz Brown with 9. Here's a turnover, Phelps.
It's Tackett with the basketball. Nice strong take. Came up short. Phillips battling again.
Boy, I tell you, him and Lovins, if they're in there together or just whichever one's in there, he's really controlled the boards tonight, especially on the offensive end.
Well, he goes back to the free throw line. He's not going to come out of the game right now. So
Yeah, there you go. Smart boy. Keep hustling. He knows what's going on. You know, Braden Tackett did a nice job attacking the rim there. Just came up a little short on it. Phillips hits the free throw.
So you hit that first one, you miss the second one, so they're not going to sub for you.
Oh, Trevor Thacker's sitting over there hoping he makes this one too. Absolutely. So he can get in.
And he does.
There it is.
Good game from him.
Yeah, nice job tonight. Yeah, Shelby Valley's 2 bigs. Height-wise, they're probably 6'4", 6'5", give or take an inch either way. If you talk to Lovins, he'll tell you 6'7", every bit of it.
You got to believe
6'7", about 215, right?
Yeah, he doesn't lie.
Yeah. Phelps also with some substitutions in. Number 21, that's Wolford. And
Meacham there.
3.
Got Hamilton on the floor, number 25. He's young. Hamilton's just a freshman. Looks like 22's back out there.
Number 22 would be, I don't know.
Ethan Wolford, I believe.
Yeah, Ethan Wolford.
And then you got number 44, got some size about him, Blake Goff. They got a good little young bunch in there. I like how Goff gets down, uses his body. Good, strong kid. Ball deflected by Stewart.
It's going to stay with Phelps. Number 25, that's Hamilton, stepping out. And we've got a timeout by Phelps. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So what time we've got a break in the action. We'll be back on the air December the 8th. That's Thursday of next week. And we'll be down at Prestonsburg, Belfry and Prestonsburg's boys. Also, we'll be out Friday night, and that's going to be Lawrence County at Pike Central girls. And December the 10th, on a Saturday, we'll have a doubleheader. It'll coming out of Floyd County as they're starting district play. It'll be Prestonsburg traveling to Floyd Central, and that will be the boys and girls doubleheader.
I like
talking
that.
about the doubleheaders here in Florida County. Anytime they play a district game, it's always a doubleheader, boys and girls.
I like that concept. We tried it a few years ago, but a couple teams in the district, one specifically, didn't like it, so we had to get away from it. But I like that Lawrence County matchup there. I think that's one of the girls' teams to look at in terms of regional. There's Johnson on the nice take there.
Puts it in, Logan Johnson.
But I think that'd be a good outing. Lawrence County's definitely one of the contenders for the region.
Exactly.
Along with
they've got a player that could be Miss Basketball in Kentucky.
Yeah, she does a nice job, and she's got size. She's one of those kids. You know,
yes.
she can play out on the point. She's strong enough to post you down low. She can do it all. So, yeah, she does a very nice job.
Phelps has it side out in the front court. Brings it in, that's Wolford with it. Back over to Hamilton. Hamilton drives down the left side. And loses it. Whoop, no, said it knocks out of bounds.
Looks like Caden Kaiser kicked it out.
Kaiser, you're right, kicked it out, and here's 5 more for Shelby Valley coming in.
Looks like we're getting another crew.
Now, we really might need your help now.
Well, I'm just going to say Johnson. I'm not so sure. You might have a few of them out there. Oh. Looking for numbers. I don't have them all.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
My eyesight isn't as good as it once was.
And Phelps working for it, and here's a foul as that was number 3 for Phelps. Tyler Mitchum, ball fake, drew the foul. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Clock going under 2 minutes now on a running clock. Greg, we want to thank you guys for putting up with us the last couple of days. We were up here and got the fiber optic cable installed, and that's the reason why our game really pops tonight, really looks good. The first gym in Pike County, we've got fiber optic cable in, aside from the Expo Center. So
that's awesome. Hey, I love what y'all do for kids, all the kids in eastern Kentucky, whether it be in the Floyd County area, Shelby Valley, Pike County area. Y'all do you do a great job, and it gives a lot of folks opportunity. You know, you're doing your Facebook feed. We got people all over the world that can sit and view these games. So
yes.
I just appreciate everything that WPRG, Gearhart Communications, and all you guys do for the youth of our area.
Well, your staff has been nothing but professional and a big help to us this week as we're finally able to get that finished up here.
Speaking about folks being able to watch the players play, got a viewer says that she's watching her boy Hayden Mounts on our live stream while she's sitting in the stands watching her daughter play Shelby Valley's girls. So she's getting to see both of them play at one time. Now, where else can you do that besides
that's what
Intermountain Sports?
And I know we've got a mommy and daddy. You know, Leandra is somewhere today. I'm not sure if she's here or if Big John's here, but one's here watching Brady play, who's bringing the ball down the floor now, and the other one's watching Sadie play over at Phelps. So, yeah, it gives everybody an opportunity. All the kids get some publicity, get to see themselves on TV.
Exactly. And Phelps throws it away. We're down to the final 25 seconds, and as Wayne said, on the running clock, it's 77-33 in high school basketball after the 36-point lead. They go to the running clock. That's what we have here. The whole fourth quarter has been that, and that's going to probably be the last play of the game as we're down to 3-2-1, and that's going to wrap it up. 77-33. Shelby Valley opens the season with a big win on Phelps, and Phelps will fall to 0-3. So we'll send it back to the station. Be back shortly with some final stats and comments. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
The watch is here. Gearhart TV combines fast, dependable internet from Gearhart Broadband with our live streaming cable TV. Watch your favorite channels live on your TV, tablet, laptop, or mobile phone. With one easy-to-use app and Cloud DVR, you never have to miss a minute again. It's that easy, so why wait? Check out channel lineups and pricing at mygtv.com or give us a call for more info at 606-478-9406 today. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
About my band.
Yep.
And we're back at Shelby Valley. It's a final 77-33. Shelby Valley over Phelps. And we'll go over some quick numbers for you as Phelps was led in scoring by Dawson McCoy with 11 points, and he fouled out early in the third quarter. Prater, 10 points, only had one field goal, but he was 8 of 12 from the foul lines to get his 10 points. 7 points for Hayden Mounts, 3 points for Tyler Mitchum, and 2 points for Coy Turnmeyer for a total of 33 points. Free throw-wise, Phelps 11 of 15. They hit 4 3-pointers. For Shelby Valley, they had 4 players in double figures and led in scoring by Fuller and also by Preston Johnson, both with 16 points. Fuller had 4 3-pointers. Johnson had 2 3-pointers. 13 points for Riley Phillips. Had 11 points for Caleb Lovins, and 8 of those coming in the first half. 9 points for Chaz Brown, so Brown 1 point shy of having the starting 5 in double figures. Ethan Sykes was 7, and 2 points for Logan Johnson late in the game for a total of 77. Free throw shooting, 14 of 19 for Shelby Valley, and they hit 8 3-pointers. And most of that work, Greg, was done in that third quarter because we had to run a clock in the fourth quarter. Only 6 points put up in the third quarter is mostly, bench players. So strong outing for Shelby Valley tonight.
Yeah, Phelps came out very aggressive in the second half, third quarter specifically. A little physicality. Shelby Valley fought through that, hit their free throws, worked the ball around, extended their defense a little bit, and were able to stretch it out and get the running clock. And then the young men came in and finished it up like they're supposed to. We're real excited about this young group of freshmen and sophomores we've got. And they're going to do very good things down the road. So I'm excited all the way around about the basketball season. I know that people don't see the things behind the
you
game.
Can hear it. You can hear this band. You got about a 40-member Wildcat band back here, don't you?
Yeah, that's the pep band. Mark Hopkins has done it. He and Mel Brown have done an awesome job getting the numbers up there. Kids coming out and just we're all excited here. We had a great football season, great volleyball season. And we're expecting it to roll into a basketball and even into the spring sports. So, it's a community effort. And again, like I can't say enough about what you all do to support the communities of Eastern Kentucky and giving everybody an opportunity to get to hear, see, and just an opportunity to see the kids out doing things they love and being successful. And I thank you for that.
Well, we appreciate that very much. And just like Wayne said, we appreciate all the accommodations that you guys afford us here when we come here. And, speaking of this strong outing here tonight, one of the key of the ball team, as far as players and stuff, Russ Osborne not even on the floor here tonight. Like we said in the pregame, got hurt on the football field, cracked collarbone, should be back somewhere around after Christmas, maybe the first of the year. So that just adds another threat on the floor for Coach Rodney.
That tells me we'll be 8 deep at that point. We had 7 kids that gave a lot of good minutes in the first half, third quarter. That just tells me we're going to be at least 8 deep. Also gives Ethan Sykes an opportunity to run the point, get out there, and that way, if in the past we've had the 1-point guard, and that, it's been Russ, and so this gives other opportunities for others to take over out there, and that just makes you better in the end.
Yes,
so sometimes injuries are good. Number one, it's giving Russ a little bit of time off. God knows he's put a lot of time in. So.
And give Sykes a chance to get on the floor with a little more time too, and develop his game. Just a sophomore, and looks like he'd probably be the point guard of the future.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We've got 5 kids, any 5 kids on the floor. Maybe Lovin's a little risque with the basketball in open court, but the rest of them all can dribble it and know how to take care of it. So, him hitting the boards and everything, there's a good opportunity here for us. I think this region's wide open. We're one of the teams, if we get hot and play well, could come out and win this and get a trip down to Rupp Arena.
I think you're exactly right. Again, we'd like to let everyone know we'll be back on the air December the 8th. That's Thursday of next week. We'll be at Prestonsburg, Belfry and Prestonsburg's boys. So we encourage everyone, if you can't make it out to the game, tune us in. And a lot of platforms you can see that game on. We'll be on WPRG TV, Channel 5 and HD 105. Also, again, we encourage everyone, it's early in the season, and a lot of people that follows football don't follow the basketball, but WPRG TV has an app now. You go to the app store. It's free, WPRG.TV, and download that app. You can see all of the ball games that we cover, plus any other live events that the WPRG TV covers, and it will be right there on your phone. Also, you can see us on Twitter. Also, the WPRG TV Facebook page and also YouTube. So a lot of ways to get to see the game if you can't make it out to the gymnasium. So that's going to wrap it up here for us tonight. For Wayne on camera. And, Greg, we appreciate you sitting in. You do an excellent job. We enjoy you helping us out. And seem like anytime we need some help and you're around, you're the man that we look for.
As does everybody else up here.
Yeah, as everybody
he was
else.
helping with the concessions out there when we ran into it.
If you hadn't got that concession stand going first of the game, we might not have got him with it.
I was afraid they were going to eat me.
Alex back at the station does a great job. Again, the final score here at Shelby Valley, 77-33 Valley over Phelps. This has been high school basketball on your Intermountain Sports Network.